Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's SolidWorks tutorial, we are going to model this beautiful modern wavy vase using powerful surface modeling techniques. This design may look complicated at first glance, but once you understand the workflow, you will realize it's built using a series of simple surface features combined together. Throughout this tutorial, you will learn how to use Surface Revolve, Surface Loft, Surface Trim, Surface Extend, Surface Net, Circular Pattern, and finally convert the entire surface model into a solid body. So if you are ready to improve your SolidWorks surface modeling skills, let's jump right into it. File, New, Part, and OK. So I'll start by sketching the base profile of the vase, and for that select right plane, sketch, select center line, set the orientation to vertical infinite length and place it at the origin. Now press escape, select line, draw a vertical line somewhere here, select style spline, press escape. Now select this point and the origin, make them horizontal. Okay. Now select smart dimension. This length is 15 mm. This total length is 200 mm. Select this point and the center vertical axis 120 mm. Select point number 2. This is 160 mm. Now click on point number 3. Enter 250 mm. For point number 4, it is 200 mm. And point number 5 is 90 mm. Now select these 2 points. This vertical gap is 40 mm. Now press escape, select this point and drag it a little upwards. Select this other point too and drag it a little upwards too. Now select smart dimension one more time. Enter 40 mm. This gap is 45 mm. This distance is 35 mm. Press escape. Now select this line and the spline. Make them tangent and click OK. Now our sketch is fully defined. It's time to create the zigzag profile, and for that first select offset entities. Uncheck select chain, select this spline, offset distance enter 7 mm, and check these two boxes, construction geometry, base geometry, as well as the offset geometry. Okay. Now search for segment here. Number of points 15. Select this outer spline first. Now search for segment one more time. Keep the number of points 15 and this time select this inner spline and click OK. Now select line and start joining these points in a zigzag manner. Now press escape, select fillet, set the fillet radius to 5 mm and start selecting these lines one by one. Click OK. Now go to surfaces and select revolve surface. For direction 1, select mid plane and enter 20 degree here. OK. Rebuild it. Now select front plane, sketch. Select center line. Find the midpoint of this edge and draw a vertical center line. Select style spline. Press escape. Select this spline and this top edge. Make them tangent. Select smart dimension. This is 3 mm and this is 2 mm. Press escape. Now select mirror entities. Select this spline, mirror about the central vertical axis and click OK. Go to surfaces and select trim surface. And surfaces to be removed, select this surface and this surface. Click OK. Now it's time to use the surface loft. For profiles, right click, selection manager and select this edge and click on this symbol. OK. Right click again, selection manager, go to the other side, select this edge, click on this symbol. OK. And now go to guide curves, right click, selection manager, select these splines and OK. For the start constraint, tangency to face, value 3, and same goes for the end constraint, tangency to face and value 3. Click OK. Now select the surface revolve and hide it. Now select right plane, sketch. Select this sketch, click show. Expand the surface body, select the surface loft and hide it too. Now select offset entities. Select this outer spline. And for offset distance, enter 16 mm. Select this select chain and select this line also. OK. Now select this point and drag it a little upwards. Select this point, drag it a little downwards. Smart dimension. This length is 25 mm. And enter 10 mm here. Press escape. Now select line and draw a line from this point. Select these 2 points. Make them horizontal. Now select this line and the spline. Make them tangent. OK. Now go to surfaces. Select revolve surface. For axis of revolution, select the central vertical axis. Direction 1, mid plane, 20 degree. Click OK. Now select this sketch and hide it. Select this surface loft, click show. Right click, collapse items. Now select lofted surface. For the profile, select this spline here and this bottom edge. And for guide curves, select these 2 edges. tangency to face, and same for the edge 3, tangency to face. Click OK. Now select this surface and hide it. Select extend surface, 7 mm is fine, and select this edge. Okay, clear selection, and now select this edge. Okay, now select front plane, sketch, select center line, find the midpoint of this edge and draw a vertical center line. Press escape. Now select style spline, find the intersection point of this edge and this spline. Select this line and this line, make both of them horizontal. Now select smart dimension, this is 3 mm, enter 2.5 mm here. Now press escape. Select mirror entities, entities to mirror, select this spline, mirror about this, center vertical axis, click OK. Go to surfaces and select trim surface, and surfaces to be removed, select this surface. OK. Rebuild it. Now select lofted surface, right click selection manager, select this spline and this spline. OK, and select this spline. Click OK. Now set planar surface, select this edge and select this edge. Click OK. Now select knit surface and drag the mouse to select all these individual surface bodies. Click OK. Select this sketch, click show, right click, collapse items. Go to features and select circular pattern. Select the surface body. For direction, select the center vertical axis and see the number of instances I have here is 18 because the angle that I entered while revolving the body was 20 degrees and 360 divided by 20 is 18. Click OK. Now I have too many individual surface bodies here. So go to surfaces, select knit surface, drag the mouse button to select all these individual surface bodies and select create solid. Okay. Now that we have solidified our body, it's time to create the base for it. Select the surface, sketch, convert entities and select these individual arcs. Click OK. Go to features, click on extruded boss base. 10 mm is fine. Flip the direction. Click OK. Now select the sketch and hide it. Right click, collapse items. Now it's time to apply the fillet. 10 mm is fine. Select this base. OK. Select fillet. Change the fillet radius to 8 mm. Select this base. Click OK. Select fillet one more time. Change the fillet radius to 0.5 mm and select this arc. Click OK. Now that our model is almost ready, let's finish it by applying a material appearance to it. Go to Appearances, Stone, Architectural, Marble, White Dull Marble. Let's change the display style to And that's a finished wavy surface vase. Starting from simple sketches, we have created a complex decorative model using surface revolve, loft, trim, extend, knit, circular pattern, extrude, and fillet. This workflow demonstrates why surface modeling is such a powerful tool for creating organic and designer style products in SolidWorks. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and learned some useful surface modeling techniques along the way. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss upcoming SolidWorks tutorials. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Happy modeling!